Welcome to Offices Adda 24/7. My name is Niharika Walia Bhatnagar and I am with you with the area of AFM. I'm going to talk about accounting and financial management for bankers. Acha, do you realize that this examination has more blend of numerical portion or practical things than the theoretical part, right? So more or less people feel that array this examination is going to be very tough. How do we score good marks in it, right? So today I'll be guiding you with a few chapters which plays a very important role in the examination. In the exam, they put a few questions which are case studies. They put a few 1-marker questions and as well as 2-marker questions, right? So when we look forward to the entire paper, obviously 35 units are there. Not every unit is going to be perfect for us. There are units which would be good for us. There are units where we'll be weaker. So which particular point should be helpful for us? So today I'll be talking about this area, that how to score 60 plus in the accounting as well as financial management for bankers. Okay, before we proceed further, let's look at the entire syllabus once now. Okay, in terms of the JAIIB paper 3, which is accounting and financial management, this particular examination would be conducted on this examination would be conducted on 15th of October. But the problem is this examination is going to clash with 14th of October PPB exam. PPB has a very huge syllabus and on 15th you have your AFM examination. So you'll be always stuck with the fact that which particular paper to be prepared during this period, because you'll be having just 1 week there, right? So if we look forward towards accounting and financial management, we have 4 different modules: module A, module B, C and D. A module covers the accounting principles and processes. They put good number of questions here. They have more 1-marker questions from this area rather than the 2 markers. There are certain chapters in module A which are covered in case studies. As per the examination which was conducted recently in the May examination, what they did was they have put less questions of numericals. Normally they put a good number of questions of numerical, because till the time last year they were putting good number of numericals from the area of JAIIB, AFM, but now they have somehow reduced the numericals, right? So in the particular May attempt, so I cannot say just by one paper the trend is set, the examination is going to be more towards theory. So we'll still have to prepare for both the areas, that is numerical as well as theoretical area. And moreover, the numerical area that you prepare is also preparing you for the worst questions where they play with the words and make it difficult for you, right? So module A talks about accounting principles and processes. So accounting principles and processes has got around 11 chapters in this particular area. This has got a few chapters which are covered in the practical or numerical part. Rest more or less I would say the particular module has numerical concepts, but from the numerical concepts they give theoretical questions more. So you'll have to understand the numerical portion to actually crack those theory questions. Module B is important because there are certain chapters in module B which have been asked in the JAIIB examinations without fail. They have been asking about these particular questions constantly. Then module C, the financial management. Then module D, this particular module C is super important if you want to score above 60. Why? Because this module has got so many important chapters cluttered in one particular module, and this entire chapter, this entire area of module C is even difficult to look forward to, because in the module C they are not only covering a few things, but they are covering mathematic part in terms of interest and annuities, and then we'll also learn about capital budgeting, cost of structure. Typical finance area will start from here. And then module D has been recently added, so there is no specific trend for this. In the examination they have given good questions on taxation, and the fundamentals of costing were also asked in the examination, but more of theory was asked. But ultimately you will have to give time to understand this area. Okay. Now let's move on and understand this. important topics of module A. What are the basic accounting, what are the most important topics of module A? If you look at the most important topics, what are those? Number one is this particular topic, that is basic accounting procedures. If I look at the basic accounting procedures, the basic accounting procedures involves, it involves the particular area of the accounting terminologies. There has been questions on these accounting terminologies a lot. So we'll have to work upon this particular area, right? So if we know about it, then only we can proceed further, na? Just a moment, please. Chaliye, let's talk about it. The first is basic accounting procedures. In the area of basic accounting procedures, what are we covering? The basic of accounting, journal. Okay, the area of journal, this has been asked in the examination every now and then. At least 1 to 2 theory questions comes from journal area. Trial balance, rectification, this area covers 1 marker questions. Theory. Concepts based questions, these are compulsory. They ask questions from this area a lot. Okay, so they put questions from this particular area a lot, that is the basic accountancy procedures, journal, trial balance, rectification, concepts. 1 marker questions are asked a lot from this area. Then we have the bank reconciliation statement. This has numericals as well as theory, and the questions are asked in this area from the numerical point of view rather than the theoretical point of view. But if you do not understand the numerical part, then it is impossible for you to go ahead and solve its theory portion as well. So this is a little difficult thing to look forward to. Then is depreciation and its accounting. This topic is super important because case studies are normally formed from this, and the questions here on this are normally practical questions or numerical questions, and that too 2 marker questions. So you can score more if you focus on this particular chapter thoroughly, right? Now let's move on and talk about the next point there. After this, in terms of module B, this is actually module B. What are the most important areas of module B? Preparation of final accounts. From this area, they put a lot of questions. Classification based. What thing has to be classified under what particular area? Balance sheet, trial balance, weird terminologies of accounting. Plus numerical portion is also asked from this area. Those numericals are frequently asked. So ultimately, before this examination was conducted, the May one, they were always asking questions from the numerical area in this area a lot. So this is also a very important topic. Then comes company accounts. They put questions from this area. I think the last time I remember 3 to 4 questions from this area were there, right? 2 to 3, so I remember the questions even. So then company accounts is again a very important area to look forward to. Then cash flow and fund flow, this is recently added. Now they can put questions from the area of classification. They define the working of cash flow and fund flow based upon different operations. So if we talk about the operations there, the cash flow operations can be played. 1 to 2 questions can also come from this area. So if they give a full-fledged question to solve, then cash flow would become a bigger level to work upon, right? Then comes the module C. If I look at the module C now, module C is super important if you want to score good. If you really want to score good, one thing is for sure, that you have to work upon the module C thoroughly. What is it that you have to work upon? First is ratio analysis. In terms of ratio analysis, what do we study here? Ratio analysis is an important area because in ratios, we study different types. There is a good number of numericals which are formed out of ratios, and ratios is continuously asked in the examination without fail. Secondly, financial mathematics, interest and annuities, practical numerical questions are asked from this area. Again, case study based. Very, very scoring, not very difficult, but always asked in the examination. Then next point is YTM, always asked in the examination. There hasn't been any exam where they haven't asked about YTM or interest and annuities and all these areas altogether. Okay, so another important area to work upon. Okay, so after this area of YTM, the next topic is of financial mathematics and forex. In terms of forex, what are we doing? Again, a very important numerical based chapters. The number of chapters that you can see here, these chapters have never been missed and they are super important because case studies are always made from these, right? Capital budgeting is also there. There's one more chapter which has recently been added, cost of capital. This is also a very important topic. Why? Because if you are doing it in JAIIB, this is also there in CIIB. Capital investment is also there in both the areas. So you are not preparing for JAIIB here. You are automatically preparing for CIIB as well. So another important and strong chapter is this one. Then comes the next point. So I would say maximum number of case studies can be formed from this area plus depreciation. So these are a few chapters where most of the numerical portions are formed. Not all, but most are formed from these. Then the last is module D. What are they covering in module D, everyone? In the module D, they are covering taxation, income tax, TDS, deferred tax, all these things are covered there. Then goods and service tax is also there. Most of the time, we expect that in terms of taxation, they can give numericals plus deduction based theory. 80C to 80U based theory can be asked in the examination, which can turn out to be tricky because it is expected that the bankers should know about income tax, right? Chances are less that they would ask you questions from the GST in terms of a numerical portion, but theory can definitely be asked. Then costing methods, they have asked questions from this chapter this time. So numerical plus theory, both important. Standard costing, pure numerical. There is no theory question that I can expect here because normally standard costing is asked in terms of numerical area, not the theoretical area at all. So one more important thing would be this particular chapter. So if we look at this, if you do these particular chapters and balance out the remaining one, do not leave any chapter there because in AFM I will never say just do these few chapters and you are passed. No, if you want to score well enough, if you prepare for 80 then you get 60 or 50. If you prepare for 50, then please don't expect that you will be getting 50 there because this paper becomes unpredictable. The questions are weird at times. Numerical is also there and they can play with the words, making the questions difficult for you. And in the examination, even we get panicked. So you'll always have to keep a particular upar niche ka gap ki okay, this much amount of gap I should keep when I'm talking about my preparation. Right? So this is what we can look forward to in terms of module D there, right? So we've talked about all the modules. Quick tips. Number one, make quick notes. Just after the PPB, you will be stuck, what to do, how to do. Note down a few things that this is what I'll just read before the examination. Collect the final day resources. Don't wait that on the last day I'll decide what I want to study. No. Decide what you will study on the last day beforehand. That this is the point from where I'll study, nowhere else. on the last day, you will be having a clear mind. Don't forget to practice numericals. Don't look at numericals. Don't only go through videos. Video is something where someone else is solving. Till the time you are not solving, the purpose is still unfulfilled. Then work on calculator. Define your calculator working. Work on the various tips and tricks so that you are better in it. And then do not substitute your self-study with the videos that you are watching. Till the time you are not reading it on your own, doing it on your own, the particular purpose of your studies is not done. So one thing is important, go through the self-study area. Right? So this is all about the entire area of AFM. Now, if I talk about the examination, what are we dealing with? On the eve of Independence Day, we are providing you JAIIB and CIIB Mahapacks. The Mahapacks are available at double validity, and they are available for at the time of double validity along with 81% discount if you are using our app. So kindly download our app and get 81% of discount. Otherwise, you will get 80% of discount. In the Mahapacks, what are we covering? In the Mahapacks, we are covering classes there. Live classes are available. If you miss out, recordings are available. Test series is available. Ebooks is available. Right? All these things are available. Then the next point that we are providing you, ebooks is also available. Then the previous batches that have been concluded or the later on batches that would be coming up will also be included in it, right? Revision batch, MCQ batch, whatever batch we come just before the examination is included in it. Along with this, you will also get multiple, you will also get 10 plus hours of mini marathon, 5 plus hours of Maha marathon, practice paper, and every second and fourth Saturday you will get doubt sessions if you are taking Mahapack 2.0. So JIB, CIB, both the areas are covered here. You just have to use the code IND80. The code is IND80. Okay, India. So there you can take it up, and at this point of time we are also providing you officers Adda Mahapack. In this Mahapack you are getting JIB, you are getting CIB, you are getting bank promotion as well as certification, one particular course and everything related to the banking area. Every single growth aspect that is available for you at this stage is all covered in this particular pack. So if you are looking forward to all these things, then what are you waiting for? What you can do is, first of all, if you haven't registered yet, then kindly finish up the registration process, and then you can take any of our courses. At this point of time, we are also providing our Sankalp batches. The Sankalp batches has also started. So all the 4 subjects are covered there. In the Mahapack, we are covering way more things. That is why I say that bigger is better. That is covered in that area. But if you want to take up the subjects, then the subjects are also available here. So let me guide you towards the area of our website that you can decide what you would like to do with it. Let's go to the website there. You just have to go on to adda247.com, then www.adda247.com, or you can go to our app even. You can find it on the Play Store, both in iPhone as well as Android. Go on to the area of JIB and CIB. Go on to the area of JIB, and this is what you can get. Double validity is available on JIB and CIB as well as only JIB even. And we also have the Officers Adda Mahapack here. You can get the maximum discounts by using the code IND80. What you can do is, if you're looking forward to JIB and CIB Ka Mahapack, then use the code IND80. It is available here. You just have to use IND80, apply it, and you will get it for 11,577.80. This is our double validity period going on. That means this is available for 24 months, everyone. Not for 1 month, 2 months, but not even 6 months. It is basically double. If you would have bought it for 6 months, it becomes double 12. If you're buying it for 12 months, you will get it for 24-month period coverage. So this is what you will get. Then if you're looking at the other packs, they are also available there. In the area of JIB and CIB, the other things are provided here. The JAIIB October 2023, the batches are available, individual subjects are also available. So you can look forward to any of our batches. Use the code INDAT and get the maximum discount, everyone. Thank you so much for being there. Let's end it here and we'll be meeting in our classes. If you haven't registered yourself yet, then go ahead and register yourself. And if you like this particular video, don't forget to share it among the peers and buy the particular courses as early as possible, as the offers would end soon. So thank you so much, everyone. And at the same time, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then kindly go ahead and subscribe the channel. Thank you.